Hi, welcome to our next level 3 video, and now we're going to start to put some applications into place. Differentiation is the process of taking a function and turning it into a gradient function. In this video, we're going to learn how to find the gradient of a curve. Remember the notation we've used over the last few videos? Alright, let's get into example 1. We are going to find the gradient of the curve y equal to x squared minus 4x plus 5 when x is equal to 3. So let's differentiate the function to get 2x minus 4. Now let's take the number 3. When x is 3, let's substitute that into the gradient rule. So we get 2 times 3 take away 4, which is 2. So when x is equal to 3, the gradient of the curve is equal to 2. Now 2 can be written as 2 over 1, which is rise over run. Here's a picture of what the function y equal to x squared minus 4x plus 5 looks like. Here's the point on the graph where x is equal to 3. And here's the tangent. A tangent's a straight line, touches the curve at one point, and the tangent and the curve have the same gradient at that point. And we've worked out that the gradient of the tangent and the gradient of the curve is equal to 2. It rises up 2 and runs along 1. Okay, well that's really a level 2 kind of question, so let's get into some level 3 stuff. Example 2, find the gradient of the function y equal to 2x times sin x when x is equal to 1. Well, here's a picture of what the graph looks like. It's a weird looking function. If we zoom out a bit, we get this crazy sine graph. It's also mixed with a 2x, a straight line graph. Okay, well let's zoom back in. Here's the point on the graph where x is equal to 1. Here's the tangent. And our job is to find out the gradient of the curve at that point, which is the same as the gradient of the tangent. Okay, well this is a product rule. It's g times h. We're going to differentiate g and h, and we use the product rule to work out y dash. So we're going to go g times h dash plus g dash times h to get y dash, the gradient rule. Right, we're not going to simplify it. I don't think we can simplify, to be honest. So let's take when x is equal to 1, we're going to substitute that into the gradient rule. So we're going to go 2 times 1 times the cosine of 1 plus 2 times sine of 1. Now don't forget, when we use trigonometric functions, we're going to have to turn our calculator into radians, and we're going to work out the answer to get 2.76 rounded to 2 decimal places. Going back to the graph, we know that when x is equal to 1, the gradient is 2.76. So that tells us that the gradient of the tangent is 2.76 over 1, which rises up 2.76 and runs 1. Alright, example 3. If fx, remember fx is just a flash way to write y, is equal to e to the power of x squared minus 1, find f dash, which is the gradient rule, at the point 1. Right, well this is a composite function, so u is equal to x squared minus 1. So f dash is equal to e to the power of x squared minus 1, e differentiates to itself, times u dash. But u dash is equal to 2x. So let's substitute in 2x to get the gradient rule. Right, now remember f dash bracket 1 means to take 1 and substitute it into the f dash rule, which is the gradient rule. So we're going to get 2 times 1 times e to the power of 1 squared minus 1. So let's grab our calculator and work out the answer to get 2. So f dash of 1 is equal to 2. Well, what does that mean? It means when x is equal to 1, the number in the brackets is the x value, the gradient of the function is 2. It's a picture of what this function looks like, and we've worked out when x is equal to 1, the gradient is 2. It rises up 2 and runs along 1. Great. Thanks for watching.